Hey, welcome back to Method. My name is Gav. I'll be your installation guide for today. I should say guide. Sorry. Today, I will show you guys how to set up the EST3 firewall system by Gaberial Fire Solutions. Probably one of my favorite groups ever. Shout out to them, by the way. I actually didn't buy the system, and they gifted it to me in a giveaway, so huge shout out to them. Link below as always. Um, Preface: there will be bright flashing lights, which may not be suitable for every viewer. Viewer discretion is advised. So first, where's the system at? We gotta insert it first. Right click on workspace, insert file as always. Find the system you wish. We're gonna go to here. That's my custom one. I'm gonna get the one that you guys get. Perfect. Give it a second. There's a lot coming in. How's your guys' day? Like, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Perfect. Absolutely stunning. That just looks amazing. Why is Spotify so incredibly loud today? Like, come on now, bro. There's no reason for all that. Perfect. There it goes. Alright. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys, how to set it up. Of course, I'll also show you guys some menu options, how to set that up, the built-in dialer, networking. This is more of an advanced tutorial, so just heads up, maybe a longer one. Alright, first to set up, we gotta find which panel we want. That one's maybe a little too big. These two do not support the DVC, so cat 15 it is. I believe that's what it is, 17? Oh, 14. Way off, okay. Well, that's the panel we're going to use. These two are very similar, except this one has 4 additional card slots, which you can use for any of these cards, of course. You move it just like in here, so I'm not going to really show you how to do that. It's very, very self-explanatory. Just like any normal enunciator, you just drag and drop it directly to the folder. Super simple. They made it probably as simple to set up as humanly possible. So, thanks guys. Alright. Paste that back into wada bing wada boom. Thank you much. Cool. Next, we're going to set up the devices. Super simple. Cut that. Initiate devices, sorry. And ungroup. You'll notice that there's quite a lot of folders. DAC, that's your dialer. Don't remove that. Even if you're not using it, don't remove it. Expansion cards, I'll get to that later. And a DevMon, that's monitored devices, not necessarily fire or supervisory or trouble, just monitor things like fire extinguisher cabinets. Like that's how my school has it. You open a fire extinguisher cabinet, the fire alarm doesn't necessarily go off, but on the panels, the supervisor pops up saying, "Hey, something happened." So it's somewhat supervisory, just minus the fact that it may not trip. Supervisory, that's supervisory, of course. And then this is for your fire devices, so like pole stations, smoke detectors. Here's the DVC, of course, and 3 cards. I did script these two to work. No, they are not included. And no, I cannot drop them down below because that would be violating the term, Gaberial Fire Solutions terms of service as reselling. And I'm sorry, but I'm not getting my license revoked for you. Model, move this by 5 studs, of course. We move by 10 always, you know. For example tutorial, I'm only going to delete 3 card slots simply just because I don't really want to shuffle a whole lot, just the cards going off. And of course, all these will need to be removed in place for the DVC. Now, if you guys can recall from one of my previous videos about Firetech Industries system where they had a DVC that controlled the audio, this controls it but does not necessarily house it, kind of like how they did it. So the audio is still sound file in the main folder, so just kind of got to get over that. Next, to move everything in, move by 0.01 studs. Trust you'll know whenever it's aligned, because literally just it's so self-explanatory. Cool, there it is. Cut that, select the panel, right-click, paste into at original location. It pastes into the model at the original location before you cut it, or copied it. I would recommend cutting it, makes it easier, honestly. We're just going to select all these. You can also press Control and click if that's your taste. I'm not doing all that right now, though. There's a lot of doing. Cut that. And perfect. Cool. That's your panel setup. Additional scripting may be required for these twos. I say may, it will be required. Yeah, pretty neat. Make sure to move your panel door back. I'm sure it would snap together by some weird welding Roblox magic that they did. I couldn't tell you. Don't ask me. I don't know. This does work. It is a working Mac booster, which is so cool. I actually love that about this system. So good job, guys. We're going to kind of go from the very top and work our way down inside the folder. Super simple. So inside the main folder, you have EST network setup. This is where you set up the networking. Remember in the expansion cards, yeah, you're going to drag and drop that network card there. We'll get to that later, okay? Neat. Then you drag and drop the node in here, inside nodes, and then you got a network system, basically. Anyways, going down, you have your main system folder, your DACT. This is your dialer. Obviously, there's no webhook in there. I would recommend using a proxy since Roblox banned the use of Discord webhooks because of spam and all that fun stuff. Oh, fun! We love that. So, yeah, there's that. That's where your webhook goes. And then you put content so you can ping everyone if you want. Pardon me for a moment. Apologies. So you can ping roles, you can ping whatever you want, really, as long as you know how to use proper Discord formatting. Events enabled, so if a fire condition trips, will that send? Supervisory, will that send? Monitor trouble? I recommend keeping all these on. It's of course your call. Anyhow. So going down from DACT, we have, of course, expansion cards. So you're going to drag and drop this network card directly into there. And then, of course, this is only if you want your system networked with another EST3 fire system. You cannot network this with other systems. Okay, EST3. Pop that in nodes. Ungroup. Hey, look there, you have a network system. All right. So now then we're going to go back to expansion cards since we're working our way down. Network card. Settings. Everything else you can't really address. So let me break this part down for you. If you have 3 interconnected buildings, whether they be underground tunnel or a skywalk, those are connected, so they are required to be networked by certain laws. Where I live, it is required. So if one system, and let's say you have 4 buildings, if building 3 goes off, the other building connected. I said 4. I said 3 originally. Okay. If you have 3 buildings and building 2 trips, building 1 and 3 will also trip. So activate when other activate. Basically, if you have, make it simpler for you. You have 2 systems. System 1 trips, system 2 will also trip. System 2 trips, system 2 trips, system 1 will also trip. I would recommend keeping this false because it creates a weird loop with the whole thing. But it's really cool to have. No idea what this does. Don't ask me. Cool. Initiate device monitor that basically sets a monitor condition, supervisory condition, fire sets a fire condition. These are your NACs. You can find them in here. You put all your devices that go wee woo in here. Other signals, strobes, exit signs that flash, yeah. And speakers, things that go whoop whoop, fire, yeah, cool. These don't touch these. These are set in setting script. These are all values. I would not recommend touching any of these. Speaker script. This is where you can change how the system works whenever it trips. Really neat system. That's obfuscated. You can't go in there. Time config. I guess you can go in here and mess around if you really want. Daylight savings. We are. I don't remember. So that's whatever. Is polling that flashes the devices. I would keep that enabled because it is required for some settings. You have the system title or a banner basically. You keep that, change it, whatever. Command code. This is for if you want to go to the command menus. Basic as 22222. Yeah, 4 twos basically. This is your enunciator, active alarms, cab, coder. This is if you want to change the coding of horns and strobes, stuff like that. Super cool. Sound file. This is where you upload all your audios and stuff. They do provide the other ones later. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah, so there's all that. Super cool system. It's probably one of my favorites to use. Here, I will show you what I mean by the networking. So, don't know what that was. Please don't ask. Okay, let's assume that we have a nice full system right here. It looks very, 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 very cool, super in depth. You know, definitely up to code by some miracle. Don't ask how. I don't know. Sketch cards, are these both enabled on true? Because if they are, then this will work. Perfect. So if I were to pull this one, this system will activate. If I were to pull this one will activate. Um, yeah, it's gonna be one moment. Yeah. See, now this system is kind of funny because how it works is if a fire condition or whatever condition is created in the main or in one of them, it then creates the it creates a new model with the system name. So let me stop this quick and show you what I mean. So, give it a second. Name these folders something unique. This is going to be building 1. This is going to be let me type correctly, please. Building 2. Beautiful. Give it a second. Use the reset key to open up the panel. And of course, reset devices. Cool. Alright. Wait for it to finish resetting. This takes about 10-ish seconds, or that's the time I usually give it to finalize all that stuff. So, alright, so let's say there's a fire right there. Please use your imagination. We're in a huge, nice looking building, real modern, all that stuff. Oh, look, there's a fire! Oh, my thing's disconnected. Okay, I guess there's not gonna be a fire. Um, my fault. Give it a quick moment, would you? This is something that happens quite often with the ESC system. For whatever reason, it lags the crap out of Studio. It is extremely buggy. So I would recommend just giving it a quick second, or maybe waiting for the next version so it's not as buggy. Um, Usually it's because of script timeouts. It's because of different. Oh, I'm still not. Um. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say. Uh-oh. I would also like to take a moment while this is still loading to apologize for my horrendous voice sounding right now. A, I have really bad allergies and I'm on vacation, kind of, so my microphone is on my laptop, and as you know, laptop microphones suck. So I did not think to bring my higher quality mic. It just went right over my head. It was right in front of me while I was packing. Didn't even think about it. Maybe next time I'll use my AirPods, which have slider better microphones. Oh, what happened to my um? Hello? Okay. Oh, that didn't even save, did it? So let me see that right quick while I was thinking about it. I apologize. That was weird. Also note, if you have once all the systems networked, only have one of the DACs enabled. Your webhook will eventually get spammed and then blocked. Um, so heads up with that. Cool. Okay, works. I'm still flabbergasted. I don't. That was random. Okay. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save. Nope. That's it. Okay. Why is it not saving? File. Oh. It says established. But I know you lying. Because every time I say it's established, you lie. Okay, we're going to retry that and hope and pray that doesn't disconnect me. Because I want to show you this. It's my favorite system. I can't save it on gameplay. Ugh. That is seriously so weird. Have never seen that before. Oh, it's taking sweet time now, isn't it? Yep, there it goes. Okay. Well, okay, so Studio's not wanting to work. So I'm gonna unfortunately have to not be able to show you. You guys can play around with that on your own. However, um, cancel. You're not gonna reconnect anyways. If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below with what system you'd like to see set up next. And of course, thanks so much for joining Method. Gaberial Fire Solution, and of course, Method will be linked down below. System will break it down